Deep in the whispering woods lived a tiny girl named Luna. She had eyes like sparkling sapphires and hair like spun gold. But Luna was no ordinary girl. She was intensely curious about everything. So when she moved into her grandmother's rambling old house, she asked tons of questions. What's this strange, gnarled branch doing in the corner? Why is the teapot whistling by itself? Why is the bread making a funny face from inside the oven? The grown-ups just shook their heads and smiled. They couldn't explain these things because they couldn't see or hear any of it. Only Luna could, and she knew there was magic all around her, if only she could find it. One rainy afternoon, she climbed up into the dusty attic to look for adventure. In the dim oil lamplight, she saw an ornately carved wooden chest tucked under a pile of moth-eaten furs. As she lifted the heavy lid, a puff of lavender-scented smoke swirled out, taking the shape of an old, wise-looking owl. "Hoot, hoot!" he hooted. "So you're finally awake. I've been waiting for you." "Waiting for me," Luna echoed. "But why?" "Because I know you have a big heart and a thirst for knowledge, so I'll leave my greatest treasure to you." With a flick of his wing, the owl vanished, and in his place was a glowing map made of leaves. It showed a winding path through a whispering wood to a place marked with a big star. The words, "Secret of the Forest," were written across it in shimmering gold ink. With the map clutched tightly in her hand, Luna raced downstairs. She put on her waterproof boots and a hooded cloak and dashed out into the rain. The wind whipped strands of hair across her face as she ran along a barely visible path through the woods. When the trees started to look familiar, she knew she was close to the Whispering Woods, the magical place from her dreams. As she walked deeper into the woods, she heard something amazing. The trees were talking. Tall oak trees gossiped about the weather while a family of birches giggled over some juicy gossip. Luna gasped in delight. Could this be the secret of the forest? To understand what the trees were saying, she needed help. And then she saw him. Perched on a nearby branch was the wisest animal in the forest, an old, grey, furred squirrel with twinkling eyes and a bushy tail. He was busy sorting acorns into neat piles. "Excuse me," Luna called out, "but can you help me understand what the trees are saying? It sounds like they're talking." The squirrel twitched his whiskers. "You mean like right now? Ho, ho, you found me. I'm the keeper of secrets of the forest, but I only answer riddles for those who seek my help." "Oh, okay," Luna thought for a moment. What has an eye but cannot see? The squirrel stroked his chin thoughtfully. That's a good one. Is it a needle?" "Right you are." The squirrel nodded sagely. "Very well, little seeker. Your keen mind has proven your pure heart. I will help you unlock the secrets of the forest." He then gave her a small acorn. "Plant this by the roots of an oak tree and water it with rainwater for 3 days. On the 4th day, it will blossom into the flower of understanding, which will help you to hear the secrets of the forest. Then you must find the most knowledgeable creature in the forest to help you on your way." "Thank you," said Luna warmly. "I won't waste a moment." She hurried off to find an old oak tree with thick, gnarled roots. Carefully planting the acorn, she watered it every day with water from the gurgling stream nearby. On the 4th day, as promised, a tiny flower sprouted from the acorn, blossoming into a radiant bluebell. As soon as the flower bloomed, Luna felt its magic filling her with warmth and wonder. Now she could hear the whispers of the trees even clearer than before. They told her to follow the babbling brook until it led her to a clearing where a shy baby dragon was hiding. The little dragon's wings were drooping and his eyes were downcast. "Hello," Luna called out gently. "Are you all right?" The baby dragon sighed. "I wish I could soar through the sky like my brothers and sisters, but my wings are too weak. If I try to fly, I always fall." "Don't worry," Luna said kindly. "I'll help you." She spent the afternoon playing games with the baby dragon. She pretended to be a fierce eagle swooping down to catch them, or a sneaky fox darting between the trees. Each game made the baby dragon flap his wings a little stronger. And as the sun began to set, Luna helped him take his first wobbly flight around the clearing. "Thank you," the baby dragon cried, his voice trembling with happiness. "Now I know I can fly. But how can I ever repay you?" "Be the next keeper of secrets in the forest," Luna suggested. "Help others unlock the secrets of the forest, just like I did." The baby dragon beamed, his tail sweeping back and forth excitedly. "That's exactly what I want to do." Just then, a wise old owl hooted softly from a nearby branch. "Well done, little ones. You've discovered one of the secrets of the forest, friendship. Just as you helped each other, so will others help you when you need it. Now go and find the wisest creature in the forest, and he will help you to find the final secret." Following the owl's directions, Luna and the baby dragon found themselves at the edge of a sparkling lake. Sitting on a nearby stone was a majestic swan with feathers that shimmered like 1,000 stars. "Greetings, wise swan," Luna called out. "We'd like to ask you a riddle." "Very well," the swan replied, her voice as musical as a harp. "Ask away. What has keys but cannot open a single lock? What has a space but cannot be measured? What has a bed but never sleeps?" The swan closed her eyes, thinking hard. These are tricky riddles. Let me see. Does it have anything to do with the stars?" "Indeed it does," Luna said with a smile. "Then it's the night sky," the swan exclaimed. "You've solved my riddle. Your quick wit and kindness have shown me your pure hearts. I shall help you uncover the last secret of the forest." The swan took them on a magical journey through the moonlit forest, past sleeping animals and fireflies, blinking like fallen stars. Finally, they reached the heart of the Whispering Woods. There in the center stood a magnificent tree with leaves of silver and bark of purest gold. "This is the heartwood tree," the swan explained. "It holds the final secret of the forest. But first, you must show me that you are worthy of my trust." "How do we do that?" Luna asked. "By answering my riddle," the swan replied. "What is always coming but never arrives? What is always present but never here? What is always near but never visible?" Luna pondered the question as she gazed up at the beautiful tree. "I think I know the answer," she said softly. "Is it tomorrow?" "That is correct," the swan whispered, her voice filled with awe. Only someone with a pure heart and a thirst for knowledge could have answered that riddle. "Come, let us unlock the secret of the forest together." Taking Luna's hand, the swan flew up into the branches of the heartwood tree. At the very top, nestled among the golden leaves, was a tiny bird's nest containing a glowing crystal. As the swan approached, the crystal pulsed with a warm light, bathing the clearing in a magical glow. Then suddenly, the crystal burst into 1,000 pieces, scattering across the forest floor. Each shard glittered with a different color, weaving a tapestry of swirling lights across the ground. "Oh dear," the swan cried, "it looks like the magic of the forest is fading away." "Don't worry," Luna said bravely. "I'll fix it." With the help of her new friends, the baby dragon and the wise squirrel, Luna gathered up the shards of the crystal and placed them carefully inside a hollow log. As she arranged them, a soft light began to glow from within the wood, spreading warmth and magic throughout the clearing. Then from behind the trunk of the tree, a gentle voice spoke. "Well done, Luna. You have discovered the final secret of the forest, the magic of kindness, teamwork, and imagination." Startled, Luna turned to see a woman with kind eyes and flowing silver hair standing behind the tree. "Who are you?" "I am the spirit of the forest," she replied. "And you, Luna, are my chosen successor. Now you must use the magic of the forest wisely and help others to believe in the impossible." Luna smiled, her heart brimming with joy. "I promise I won't let you down." And so Luna became the new keeper of secrets of the forest, sharing its magic with anyone who believed in the impossible. And whenever the forest needed her, she knew she could call upon the wisdom of the trees, the help of her animal friends, and the love of her grandmother's magical house. Because in the Whispering Woods, magic was real, and anything was possible, if you only believed.